Yeah, they've been fun. We've been grinding the last 8 weeks with just lifting and conditioning. So, just being back to playing ball, it just feels good to be out with the guys again and just, having fun in the sun.
How did you feel coming in the spring? How did you kind of handle all the outside balls? Like I was kind of talking about you.
Yeah, the spring was a blast. A lot to learn from it, and still got to learn a lot more. Just keep developing. I think like my biggest thing was just try to get better understanding of the playbook, reads, coverages, and all that stuff. But I had a blast in spring, and for the fall, I'm just going to try to keep carrying it on.
Where do you feel like you are in terms of like learning the playbook, the concepts? Like how comfortable are you starting to feel in that?
I feel more and more comfortable each day. I think that I still have a lot more work left to do, and just to keep understanding it and everything. So, with camp, we're able to get a lot of film work in with the coaches. So that will definitely help benefit my understanding of it for sure.
What's your mindset coming into the fall? Do you think about the fact that you're aiming to win the backup job, or does that enter into your mind?
Yeah, for sure. I'm just going to keep trying to do what I can do, just control what I can control. Obviously I want to come out and put myself in the best position to put myself in a good spot. So I'll just keep working, and I'll end up where I end up.
For you, do you set goals heading into a fall camp like this? Like what do you put your mind on, I guess, in that sense?
Yeah, I think like my goal is like definitely like my whole life, like I've been able to be the guy. We have a ton of competition in our room, and it's great because it brings the best out of all of us. So I have my goals, and I'm just going to keep pushing for them.
We asked the same question to Miller Moss. How's your relationship with each other since you're battling for that backup spot?
Me and Miller are super cool with each other. We both respect each other. I think he's a really good player, and I think it's good because, like I said, it pushes us to play the best of our abilities. I think we have similar goals, so we come out on the field each day, and we push each other for sure.
Are there times
where did Graham give you anything to work on, focus on, area to get better at?
Yeah, I would just say like my biggest improvement would just be coming with more and more reps. I think like my play style is pretty aggressive, and I kind of like to take some risky chances here and there. So I just got to just play smart, play the best of my abilities, and just play the way I play.
how's your chemistry developing with the receivers?
Yeah, it's come a long way. I think the PRP's definitely helped. We were able to get a lot of reps with each other, and then just like training outside of practice and all that stuff has helped for sure. Just getting timing down, and they're running great routes, so it makes our job pretty easy.
Any young guys stand out to you?
I'm gonna definitely say my roommate Michael Jaxson, he's a stud. We have a lot of really good guys in my class. Like Jack's balling out right now. He's brand new, and already he's making a huge impact on our team. Trig is just a freak. Lake McCree, he's a stud. Like always does his job perfectly. And I think we have a lot of really good guys that are young. Taj is coming in transferring, so that definitely helps with depth. Kyron, he's not all the way healthy yet, but he's a stud. So I think we're in a really good spot with the young guys, and I think a lot of them will make huge impacts.
How do you balance like taking those shots and chances that you're talking about earlier, and just going through the progressions and things like that?
Yeah, I think there's always a time and a place for it, and I think that just comes with understanding the game situations, and just being smarter and smarter. So definitely film will help with that. So I'll just keep working to just clean everything up, try to strive for perfection each day.
Anything in particular you've been able to pick up from Keaton, just the time he's spent
Yeah,
together?
Keaton, he's a great person to talk to for me. He's had a ton of experience, and he's been very successful. So he's definitely a guy that I talk to a lot. Just trying to understand the different things that he's experienced through his time here, and he'll say sometimes like, oh, like I did this, but I should have done this better. And I think those conversations are really good to have because it helps you grow.
You didn't get to meet Graham in person during the recruiting process. What have you learned about him in the past 8 months?
Yeah, kind of just like what I expected. Like me and Graham, during recruiting, we're like super honest with each other, and we formed like a really strong bond during it. And I really just think that it's just progressed. We have so many similarities with like different things like we like, you know, off the field. Like he's a really good pickleball player, and I thought that I was a really good pickleball player. And then, you know, he'll beat my head, and like we played, and he beat me 7 times in a row.
No
But,
mercy.
yeah. So I think that we just have a lot of similarities with each other, and I think that that's definitely helped grow. So I think that since my time's been here, we've just been, you know, forming our bond and getting stronger.
Is that it?
How did your senior season, how well you played that, give you confidence coming into the spring?
Definitely. I think it gave me a lot of confidence. I think in my senior year, I was able to, you know, go to Corner Canyon where the offense was a lot more open and best suited my abilities. And I feel like there's so many similarities with the offense here. So I think that like everything kind of has played in my favor with just, you know, being a little bit more comfortable in this style of offense. And, you know, I was lucky for sure at Corner Canyon because I just had such a strong foundation and a great core of players and bonds with kids. So I'm just gonna, you know, try to carry that over.
Yeah.
You had a very impressive spring. Looked like you got comfortable by the end of spring practices. What did Graham want to carry over from the spring into the fall? What was he hoping to see from you out of the bat?
I just think that, you know, just like I said, like with reps, I'll get more and more comfortable with everything. You know, he kind of talks about it like we have like a gunslinger mentality. So, you know, I make a mistake, like I just gotta, you know, shake it off, try to make the next play better, and, you know, just try to play within myself, and, you know, don't try to do anything that's, you know, out of my zone.